top of the morning, top of the night, whatever the case may be. My name's Ben Matthews, aka Ben Time Traveler. I am who I say I am. Your alien government with inside the government ain't who they say they are. Well, Benjamin over there in Israel came out and said that Iran tried to assassinate Trump twice. And I think, truth comes out, huh? But, the government with inside the government covering up all this bullshit, even to the President of the United States of America to this day, it's bullshit. It's like the black op programs. They're not held liable. They're not. They don't have their feet put to the fire and shit, man. They do whatever they want to do and shit and get away with this shit, And we're talking different programs and shit, man. Mind control on the human population. The list goes on and on and on. But they're not held liable either. They get all this funding and shit, man. It's supposed to be for black op programs for to protect the American people and shit and blah blah blah. But they a good 90% of that is used against the American people. The famous divide and conquer. The other day ago, I was gonna do a live feed on King for a Day protest in my town and shit, but I got thinking I'm not gonna sit there and give them any kind of airplay. I'm not gonna sit there and show these lunatics out there protesting because I'm just not gonna give them. Just not gonna give them the airplay. I watch different YouTube channels and shit, man, and they show it, even though they're against it, but they're still showing it. So is mainstream news, and I'm not going down that road, I'm not coming out here sharing that shit with nobody, I'm not doing it. But anyway, let's get back to Benjamin talking about Iran trying to assassinate Trump twice in the cover up, even to the President of the United States of America that was almost assassinated, they're still covering it up to him. And even though he's got people put in place, they still can't penetrate that bullshit. But right after Benjamin was saying this, because we all know Trump's over in Canada right now, the socialist country over there and shit, he's leaving early. And right after Benjamin said that, Trump's whole body shift, his demeanor shift. Because the truth came out, man, and he's realized something, man. And how many years we've been effing around with Iran for, We put somebody in place years ago, a dictator, and the Iranian people overthrew him, and look what they got now. Same person, man. But Trump's gonna go in there and he's gonna put the last little fucking nail in the coffin and shit, man. There's just too much military equipment being moved and for this not to be taking place within a day. And then he tells everybody in Tehran to evacuate. What's that tell you? Y'all should be thankful that Donald Trump's in office right now, not Biden and shit, allowing this shit, or fucking, it started with Obama and shit. Remember the big skids full of cash and shit, man, to go around the fucking government, the senators and congressmen and shit. He found a loophole and just send them over cash and shit. Remember that bullshit? And in the far left, these weirdos are sitting there, no king, and yet everything they said about Donald Trump is exactly what they did. Weaponized the DOJ, the FBI, CIA, fucking weaponized them all and shit. Went after political fucking people in fucking Republican Party and shit. Threw people in prison and shit, left and right and shit. Everything they say about Donald Trump is exactly what they do. So whatever they spitting out of their mouth is what they are, man. In China, you're gonna have to fucking step up, man, and do something with China, man, because it's getting to the fucking point, man. Them dirty son of a bitches, man. Sitting there trying to poison our fucking food fucking crops, and they kill millions and millions of people and shit with fucking some virus and shit, and then they fucking fentanyl killing tens of thousands of motherfuckers a month. Over and over and over. You know how many people that China's fucking killing? Got their own police stations and shit in fucking states and shit that shouldn't be and shit. Spies fucking buying all your fucking land. Fucking buying out companies left and right. Fuck. Fucking Carter, man. But boom! It's going down, man. Not worried about it. I mean, Iran wasn't much of fucking anything to begin with anyway, man. They really weren't. Look at what Israel did to them by themselves. You got the pagers blowing up and fucking, I mean, they just, list goes on and on and on of shit that they did, man. But how quickly we forget about Russia and Ukraine, Don't look over here anymore. And that kind of pissed me off when they're sitting there saying that they want to get Putin involved with Iran and shit, man. And, to fucking get some deal going and shit. Who the fuck's Putin, man? A murderer or killer does the same fucking thing. Kills his political fucking opponents and shit. Poisons them and shit. Who the fuck is he? A piece of shit. And you're going to sit there and have him fucking try to negotiate a fucking deal with fucking Iran? Fuck Iran and fuck fucking Russia. And China. Fuck, he's sitting there killing. Who knows how many people are killed on both sides of Russia and Ukraine, man? Who actually knows the fucking numbers, man? When Trump goes and tells everybody to leave fucking Iran, you know something fucking big's jumping off and shit. They're going after that last nuclear fucking place, man. Facility. The one that's underneath the mountains and shit. They're gonna bomb the fuck out of it, man. Turn the whole fucking country into fucking glass. You done with this bullshit, man. Let the left come out here and they'll start running their fucking mouth about fucking Trump fucking. They don't get it, man. You could ask him, man, well, what's he doing that makes fucking you think he's a fucking king? Oh, he's doing this, he's doing that. He's fucking following the Constitution. He's going fucking around the Supreme Court, blah, 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 blah. They don't say shit about when Biden fucking did all that shit. How about not letting, sitting there saying that college students didn't have to pay their loans and shit. Didn't fuck Biden go around and fuck excuse me, Supreme Court for that? Yeah. We actually live in a great time, man. I know, don't seem like it, what you do. They just keep the shit fucking going and going and going and going and going. Let me see. What's up, Paris? Coyote. All right. Thank you, Paris. I know what you did. Appreciate that. Did you notice? Did you notice that? Top of the evening, Bill. Yeah, my backyard's messed up, man. I gotta get on it, man. Front yard's great, but I don't know if I'm gonna be doing that much gardening this year, man. Kind of. Yeah, I don't even think I'm growing any tomatoes this year, man. But anyway, it's gonna be a hell of a fucking shit for Iran, man. You always hear that shit, man. The people need to be liberated. The people need to, it's the people ain't the bad. But man, you know what, man? Then you should have stood up for yourself fucking a long time ago. Here in the United States of America, whether you like it or not, the left are standing up for themselves. Whether, burning down shit and fucking throwing bricks at police officers and shit like that. That's all bullshit and wrong. But you know what? They're organized and they're standing up for themselves. And the right does the same damn thing. Only we don't go overboard and shit, man. You know, been involved in a lot of shit through the years and shit, man. Deep shit, man. FBI, CIA, NSA, fucking agencies you don't even know about and shit, man. I don't need to get a special fucking license to fucking fly from one state to another state because I can't fucking fly anywhere. I have no fly list. I ain't done a fucking thing in my life to fucking any government agencies or anybody and shit. But yeah, I can't fly even in fucking my own fucking country, man. Unbelievable. This goes back years and years and years and years and years ago. So it's funny, GMN Kenny at one day, well, we're gonna fly to fucking Portland. I couldn't fucking fly, but he could, but I couldn't fucking fly to Portland. We ended up driving. What a waste of time and money that was, but it is what it is. Yeah, I sit there and watch this guy on YouTube. He's all over the place. He's the number one streamer and shit, man. And I don't know why I like him, but because he calls shit out for what it is, I guess, and shit, man. But he's an interesting character. But man, I watch the abuse and attacks that he gets and shit, and I think and the way he handles it and shit, but I think of 5, 10 years ago and shit, the same fucking thing, I went through and shit, man, Maybe that's probably why I like him so much, because of the abuse he's taking. When you're taking so much abuse, you know you're over the fucking target, man. Yeah, I knew something was jumping down anyway, man. I knew it before Trump said what he said and Benjamin said what he said, man. I knew something was jumping off, man. Got a friend of mine's son is in the military and shit, and he was on the move early last night, and we knew it was up then. I forget what he's. It's on one of them refueler uh, planes and shit, man. They refueled the jets and whatnot and shit. So yeah, we knew. I kind of knew last night, man, early last night, what was jumping off. Probably strike them. Iran late tonight, early in the morning, I would guess. I mean, that's what I'm figuring. They like doing it at the darkness, man. Gives them more of a show and shit for the sheeple out there. But yeah, the Iranian people should have stood up, man, for the fucking. So everybody should, man. You know, fucking. But there's such a 50-50 split between evil and good and shit, man. It's hard to get the good to have a stronghold on shit, man. Thank God for Trump right now, man. I couldn't imagine Harris fucking right now. Fuck, we'd be fucking. They probably telling fucking Iran that fucking Israel was going to do all this shit. Israel, man, I'm telling you what, man, them motherfuckers intelligence, man, agencies fucking on the game, man. Fuck, I tell you what, man, they shooting fucking rockets in the windows and taking out motherfuckers, man. they, they don't fuck around, man. They infiltrated Iran fucking a year ago, man. 2 years ago. Fuck, they've been infiltrating fucking Iran for a while and shit, man. In their fucking soil and shit, man. But like I said, Iran ain't really nothing anyway, man. It's all about the nuclear weapons, man. You know, the ones that the good aliens and shit have been fucking checking out for all these years and shit. Turn them on, turn them off, man. It's just the ones that are here on this planet and shit, man. We fucking got to fucking deal with and shit. The ones among you and shit, the evil fuckers. Excuse my mouth, but I fall short of the glory of God, but not like some of these motherfuckers out here, boy. I'm telling you, man. You lefties want to sit there and fucking stick up for pedophiles, rapists, murderers, and, and they can't get it in your head that these people come to this country legally, broke the fucking law by coming to this country right off Jump Street, broke the fucking law. If I was to go sneak over in Canada and shit, man, I'd be sitting in fucking jail right now. You know what I mean, eh? They make me mad too, man. You know, motherfuckers sit there I'm right next to Canada and shit. They come over the Blue Water Bridge, and I watch them get gas. I watch them buy groceries. I watch them buy their liquor, their cigarettes. I watch them put it in fucking coolers in the back of their trucks and shit, man. I watch it all the time and shit, man. Filling up their cars and shit. And then they drive back over to fucking Canada. Well, it's so fucking great over there. Why are you coming over here buying our products and shit? Because it's cheaper. How's that socialism working out for you over there? Yeah, we had to protest over here and shit, and fucking a good 50% of the people that were down here protesting in my town were from fucking Canada. What the fuck, man? It's another country that people don't stand up for themselves and shit. Remember the truckers and shit, fucking getting their accounts fucking frozen and fucking. But you want to bitch about a fucking king, you got a fucking king over there that fucking follows the fucking queen. Well, the king, excuse me. She's gone. But they sit there and talk about a fucking king and a dictator and shit. And I live right next to the fucking country and ain't fucking the people don't stand up for themselves, man. I'm sorry, man. It's true. I know it's true. All these so-called fucking countries of freedom and shit, man, fucking are under fucking thumbs. Paris, fucking. I mean, the list goes on and on and on, man. They ain't no different than fucking China. You ain't got freedom of speech in the UK. You can't even make a meme and shit. You can't even stand up and say something fucking about somebody and shit, man. You hurt their feelings, you go to jail and shit, man. Trying that shit here in fucking United States. Oh, you hurt my feelings and shit, man. I'm going to my safe place. I remember they tried that at fucking the Bundys and shit, putting up a little corral area for fucking free speech zone and shit. Who the fuck? Get the fuck out of here. It's free speech wherever you're at, man. As long as you ain't been a threatening manner and shit, you fucking say what you want to say. Not on YouTube or any of these other socialist platforms because, censorship's still out there. It's just Trump's president right now, so they're just fucking, once Trump's out of fucking office, the motherfuckers will go right back to being fucking assholes and shit, silencing the right again, man. Here comes the skunk. He's coming over to get something to eat. Every night. Should have brought me out something to drink. This hash is pretty harsh. Don't see any stars. There's a couple. Beautiful night, man. Nice day, too. Hell, we might be fucking bombing Iran right now. I don't know. I would imagine it'd be fucking later. Gotta set everything up and shit, man. You know, fucking put all the fucking pieces are being put in place. You gotta finalize it all and shit, man. Get your cabinet together. Trump tried, man. He gave him 60 fucking days, man. You know? And after 61 days, fucking Israel went to fucking town. And now, you know, Iran wants to fucking, we want to talk. We want to negotiate. Now you fucking been doing this shit for too fucking long, man. You're killing fucking Americans and shit, man, all around the fucking world and shit, man. Just like China. It's one thing about Russia, man. Motherfuckers stick to their fucking war and shit, man. You know, fucking. I know they got their little proxies and shit going on and shit, man, but they still fucking. It's China, man. China's a motherfucker got their fucking hand in the cookie jar and shit, man. You need to slam the fucking lid down on that fucking shit. Make oil prices go up. But you know what, man? What is it? 70 some dollars a barrel right now. Even went up to $100 a barrel. That's still within the fucking average. So, you know, about $110 a barrel and shit start hurting us, man. I would think. But that's, you know, fucking, that's where we could step in and shit, man. Start fucking taking our fucking oil and selling it and fucking flooding the fucking market with some good fucking American oil. Should have took out their oil fucking shit a long time ago, man. Broke them. That's how they make their money and shit. Aside from Obama back in his days. Fuck, I just couldn't imagine if fucking Harris was president right now, man. We'd be fucked. We still gotta worry about fucking the sleeper cells that got in here, got in the United States of America. And then you get some nut job going out there killing motherfuckers and shit, man. And fucking there they go, fucking blaming it on fucking Trump and shit, man. But they didn't say anything. Remember in a fucking baseball game and shit, motherfuckers got shot and shit. They didn't give a fuck back then. Fuck. They just use shit for fucking excuse to fucking show their socialism. I don't know. They like socialism so much. Move to Canada, move to China, move to fucking Cuba, move fucking Chile, move fucking, you know, go on, go move to one of these countries, man, that are socialist. And see how much you like it and shit, man. You ain't got the freedom of movement. You ain't got the freedom of speech. They tell you what the fuck you gonna eat too, man. Look at fucking Cuba, poor motherfuckers. I feel bad for them people, man. But they're another ones. Just allow the fucking to be controlled by a fucking dictator, you know. Get rid of fucking one dies and fucking another one moves right in and take his place and shit. Same thing would happen fucking in Iran if you don't kill fucking what is it, the supreme leader or whatever. You gotta kill his fucking son, his daughter, his fucking uncle. You gotta kill all the motherfuckers, man. Sorry. Well, God wouldn't do that. I don't know, man. I mean, he's in control of it right now. If that happens, and God allowed it to happen, so your argument falls short. And I don't know how many times God took many armies into battle and shit, man. So I've seen God do a lot of damage, man. A lot of different groups of individuals, tribes, whatever you want to call them. You know, you look at birds, you see a blue jay, a robin, a crow, an eagle, whatever, man. All different types of birds, right? They're all birds, but they're different species of birds, right? Am I right or wrong, right? Okay. Well, you look at the human population on this planet and shit, and you see the same thing. You're all humans, but you all ain't the same. As much as throughout history they try to convince you of that. I mean, it's been written in fucking sandstone, man, that the people spoke one language. Couldn't have that. Couldn't have that. Had to spread it out different languages for they couldn't understand each other, man. For they couldn't come together as one. They would all figure it out. Shit, still to this day, that still applies to this day. You know, people speak Chinese, people speak different languages and shit. And if you don't know how to speak different other languages and shit, man, you don't understand them. You don't understand their way of life. You don't understand the struggles. You don't understand anything about other cultures, other tribes and shit. And it's true, man. You may think you do by watching History Channel or this and that shit, but you really don't understand. You don't understand the struggles of the people in Mexico or the people in Cuba, people in Russia. You know, all under control and shit, man. But in the struggles and the things they have to do to survive. You know, in the United States of America and other countries that are more advanced and more able to provide for the masses of people, you know, major fucking food chains and the whatnots and convenience stores and fucking gas stations, you know, the whole 9 yards and shit, man. There's families that are going out and going to rivers to get water to drink or wash their clothes and whatnot, shit, you know, all, literally hunting and shit, man, to provide for their families and shit. And other major countries like the UK and United States and shit. They, if there was no fucking place to go get your food and shit, man, a good percentage of 90% would fucking perish because they wouldn't know how to survive, man. They wouldn't even know how to fucking hunt or how to keep warm during the winter months. It'd be a struggle for somebody that's a survivalist to still be able to survive. You know, that's why you see most survivalists, they're always by themselves. It's easier, man. Anyway, you know, you want to make that inner circle as small as you possibly can because the bigger it is, the harder it is, man. The smaller it is, it's easier to maintain and shit, you know. Tops four people in the inner circle and shit, man, when shit hits the fan and shit, man. You know, and that's more than enough, man, for your front and your back and you know, your sides. The less amount of people, the easier it is to move, you know. Because when shit hits the fan and shit, man, and they wanted to bring this so-called civil war to fucking United States of America. Yeah, fucking because the rights eventually ain't gonna tolerate the bullshit. They're gonna stand up for themselves, and then it's just fucking. But knowing things and for truth and facts and shit, man, they burn down their cities and burn down their towns and kill each other. That's what it ends up being. The right just defends themselves and their property and their surroundings and shit, man, their community and shit. Where left don't give a shit about their communities and shit, man. They just burn down their cities and fucking, and that's what causes the problem, because there's nothing there to survive off of and shit. They destroy themselves, man. And it's all by design. That's the way it goes down and shit, man. LA, Chicago, Detroit, fucking all of them, man. I'm gonna have to be careful when I can get out, man. I don't know where that skunk. I know it's in the back, man, but I don't know. She don't bother me. I don't bother her, man. Took the garbage out last night. Shit, and opened up the door, and she was standing there, and she didn't turn her ass towards me, anything, man. I just shut the door, fucking went back inside and waited. Yeah, I'm not even worried about fucking their little poxies and shit, man. Iran and shit, because they all been fucked up too. The only thing, is the worst that come out of it is the oil and the straits, man. They decide to start hitting fucking tankers and shit, which I think they ain't gonna have a fucking chance to do shit about that anyway. So I think it's just mostly gonna be fucking oil. Which I always said since I've been here and shit, man. Always don't follow the money, follow the oil, man. The oil will tell you every fucking thing you need to know. They try changing that plan and shit, man, by going fucking green and shit. Don't follow the oil that way. You fucking try to try to switch it around and shit, man. Yeah, shit's gonna hit the fan here. See, Israel didn't have the fucking bunker bombs and shit, man, to go on that last fucking facility. As soon as Benjamin said something about fucking them trying to assassinate Trump twice, boy, it was fucking over with. That motherfucker got mad quick. Told them all to evacuate. Get the fuck out of here. And then you'll have all the people come out and say, "Oh, he's going to war. He's against war." Well, you know what, man? You gotta defend yourself and shit, man. You can't wait till a motherfucker come kick your fucking ass and shit and jump you, man. You know, the motherfuckers out to get you, man. You gotta stand there face to face and shit. Don't let them sneak up on you and shit. Yeah, I knew fucking early last night, man. This shit was jumping off. I was gonna come out and say something, man, but I thought, fuck it. We'll just wait till tomorrow till it's official. You can't say Trump didn't give him a fucking chance. Yep, that's true, Bill. That's true, Bradley. It ain't too late, to get your shit and planned out and shit, some seeds and find a good fucking water hole and shit, it's not too late. Because they're still going to try to collapse the economy and shit, man. You notice China and Taiwan, Taiwan, that they're sitting there moving all them fucking chips up out of there and shit. As a matter of fact, moved a good percentage of it towards the United States of America. And they're sitting there letting that shit go on and then they'll attack them. Like people don't see that they controlling it all, man. Why ain't they attacked them? Because they're allowing them to fucking move all them fucking chip factories and shit out of there and fucking whatnot. It's like China. They sit there and they showed up all these videos and shit, man, of products and shit not being shipped and shit. What they were showing you is their over product. They were showing you shit that they just keep making and making and making and stockpiling shit, man. That's not fucking shit they weren't selling. They were still fucking getting rid of their shit. But see, we put ourselves in a bad spot, shit, in the United States, America, and other countries and shit, man, by allowing China to make all the medicine and shit, man. That's where they get, fucking. Think about when shit hits fan, there ain't gonna be no medicine for fucking all these people and shit that need it, shit, man. They're done. They're gone, man. So I always said stockpile extra fucking medicine if you can, man. I always said that, man. Said that from day one, man, when I first fucking got here and shit. But if you need it, it ain't gonna be there, man. Yeah, because fucking China ain't gonna be sending it to us. Yeah, Iran's done, man. They're probably gonna kill this fucking, what is he, supreme leader and shit. Probably gonna kill him and his family and shit. They need, then they're gonna, I know they're gonna take out that last fucking nuclear factory, man, under the mountain. I wouldn't be surprised if fucking Israel's got fucking forces on the fucking ground there and shit and take it out that way. Say, the United States didn't want to help. Trump tried, man. He tried. It's just like the left, man. There's no talking to these people, man. That's the ones you be fucking. It won't even be a civil war. It'd just be fucking all out fucking everybody for themselves, man. Survival and shit, man. There won't be a fucking like like you seen, man. In the Civil War, it'd be Everybody for themselves. There'd be groups of individuals in the thousands and 20, 40, 50,000s and shit, man, roaming and shit, man. But they won't be one solid side and left or one solid side right, man. It just become a survival thing and shit, man. Trust no one. Because after a while and shit, man, it don't matter what side you're on. It's all about fucking survival and shit, man. Groups of individuals, man, in the thousands, shit, roaming and fucking rape and murder and fucking taking your shit, what little bit of shit you got left and shit, man. Kind of getting hungry again and shit. Got the munchies. Yeah, people just don't get it, man. They just don't get that. They destroy your fucking self, man. Destroy your own infrastructure and shit, man. All by design and shit, man. Unbelievable, man. The brainwashing and that they could do to the human species and shit. They know more about you than you know about yourself. They know what you're going to do tomorrow before you even know what you're going to do tomorrow. Fact and truth, man. They've been observing and controlling you for thousands of years, man. Thousands of years. Are they ever going to stop? Hell no, man. Not till it's all gone. But like the King of Kings said, man, they won't even be safe either, man. Only those that are God and God's army. They'll be spared. Ezekiel saw the wheel. Enoch was taken up in the heavens and shown the earth was round. Enoch described a ship, spaceship, if you want to call it that. Described it in great detail, man. That's why they tried to keep Enoch out of the picture. Enoch was quite interesting, wasn't he? That whole bloodline, man. Is always protected. That bloodline still exists today. That's another reason they want you to know these fucking, oh, find your roots and shit. Send your DNA in and we'll fucking your history of who you are and shit. Yeah, where they know. Where they could sit there and literally find out who was at of God and God's army and the bloodline and shit and go after them. Never give up your DNA. Never go follow your roots. You know where you come from. Because once you do that, you're that God bloodline, God's army. They make it hard for you, man. It's the only one that ain't lied to you. It's the only one that's told you the truth and facts. Wrote it down in stone over and over and over. Gave people the privilege to have the vision of the future of mankind. And still yet, people just don't get it, man. How wonderful and powerful he is. But he's gonna get tired. And just like he says, man, he's gonna come back and kick some ass. I mean, think about it. The ancient ancestors and all different cultures wrote the same story, man, over and over and over. You can find the flood all around the world in different parts of the world and shit, man. It's the same story. India, South America, China. Not just the Egypt thing, you know. You 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 can go back and your ancient ancestors from all around the world told the same story of mass destruction, extinction. Yeah. He told you a story at the beginning of time. He's telling you a story at the end of time. Told you a story in between too. Great pillars of smoke, nuclear bombs. How they were existing back in the day. But they want you to believe that, you know, there's no nuclear fucking disasters back in the day, thousands of years ago. Sure, there was. The ancient ancestors talked about fucking mega earthquakes, mega volcanoes. Oh, and think that these things won't happen again. God said they're going to happen again at the end. Only this time there'd be a lot worse and a lot bigger. Super volcanoes, Yellowstone, a couple other spots around the world. That throw you in a nuclear winter right there by itself. Just the damage it would do. Three of them super volcanoes went off in a certain radius and shit. It's bad enough, but the shit they throw up in the air and block the sun, you think the shit they're spraying in the air now is doing something, man. You wait till fucking that shit happens, man. A nuclear fucking winter. Sunlight can't get through and shit. Talk about cold, cold, cold. Oh yeah. Vegetation dying. Oh God. It just starvation. In any given time. Just like that, man, an asteroid could hit this planet. But all these things will happen, man, all at once. Right after that, boom, 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 boom. I'm just trying to kill some time before the main event happens. Might be happening right now, huh? we don't know yet. Huh? You know, I ain't gonna wait up for it. I mean, I can wait to fucking. I'm predicting if it don't happen, it'll probably happen early in the morning, late tonight. Gotta give the people time to evacuate, man. They told them, man, to get the hell out of there. So we coming. Just like Israel, man, we're gonna be precise, man. Boom, 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 boom. MH, I see ya. Oh, there goes something going off. My alarm system on my car and my phone. Breaking news. It's old news to me, but breaking news to everybody else, I guess. Yeah, every summer is like this shit, ain't it? And it even gets worse and worse and worse. I mean, motherfucker gets arrested for fucking rape, and they cut him loose, and he's a illegal alien. I mean, come on, man. My neighbors moved out across the street. They got a bunch of stuff out by the road and shit, man. About the eighth car stopped, man, checking it out. It's already been through, fucking gone through fucking a day and a half already. Gonna miss them though. They've been there about 13, 14 years. They're good neighbors. I didn't like them at first, but when they first moved in and shit, they were fighting out front of my house and shit, and smashed a beer bottle on my driveway and shit. And I went out and put them in fucking check about it, man. They better clean that fucking shit up and their fucking attitude around here. And one of my best friends and shit knew him and shit. And matter of fact, he had a problem with him too. He's gonna whip his ass. That was a long time ago, but anyway, we smoked a joint one day and shit, man. And he ended up being all right. Father did. His kids, man, are fucking one got fucking caught fucking making meth over there in the garage, man. A bunch of other shit too. The house has always been a jinx for that kind of shit, man. Been about 4 different people lived there. And every time, man, always something to do with drugs and shit. But they'll be selling it now. Family don't own it and shit, man. I don't know how they're making any fucking money, but they split the rent they got and shit, but they never fixed it up. So they ain't gonna rent it out, they're gonna sell it. Probably next month there'll be a for sale sign in front of that son of a bitch. One of these flippers will come around, man, fucking fix it up, flip it up, boom, sell it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 houses just on my block, man, that have been flipped. And 3 of them about ready to be fucking flipped again. The guy down the road selling his house, moving to Florida. The guy next to him, them people come and go out of that house every 2 months. And the ones that just moved out. It's funny, man, when you put your feet down for a while and shit, man. Observe shit all around you for a certain amount of time. Man, that's kind of why I like traveling and shit because, like I said, you get to learn other people's shit, man. Instead of just being told what it's supposed to be. I don't know how many people go like certain parts of Chicago and hang out, survive, or Detroit. I don't really know the percentage of people that could actually not be from that area and shit, familiar with the situation and shit, and be able to go into it and literally survive, man. It's got to be a low percentage. I know that. Been there and done it. I never hitchhiking and through Chicago and walking by a fire department and shit. And they said, "Where are you going?" Michigan. So I'm just trying to get on the highway, man. Back on the highway, man. Before I hitchhike. And they told me, "Well, you shouldn't be going the way you're going." I said, "Why is that?" I said, "It's a pretty bad part of town and shit, man." White boy, fucking skinny white boy at that. I did. I went through. The easiest way to get to where I wanted to go. But yeah, it was an experience at that time. But I've been in worse predicaments than that anyway. So since then, but that was pretty much my first experience. Still, what about my business, man? Stopped in the store, got me something to fucking drink, shit. That's when I was drinking, though, man. Fucking wow, go get me a fucking tall boy. Fuck it, fit right in, huh? Same with Detroit, man. Got off the bus in Detroit and had to get down a 23 mile and Gratiot. I walked all the way down Gratiot. All the way to 23 mile. Hotter than shit too, man. Yeah, it was cool. That the day I got off the bus there and shit, they had to hold down downtown and shit, man. So I got to check it out and shit, man. Hang out and shit. A lot of gangbangers though, man. Surprising, man. They didn't even hide their colors and shit. Long Beach used to be nice, man. Back in the day. Most of California used to be cool. But then the lefty hippies became a whole different thing, man. A whole different beast out there, man. That's where it started with the lefty hippies. And then it just evolved in this what it is today, man. There's the big difference. Yep, see them stars good tonight. Well, I should call it, man. Put a lid on it like Joe Biden and shit. Poor guy. Ain't hearing much from him, are you? Hillary's still running her fucking shop, so who gives a fuck what she's got to say? Who gives a fuck what any of them got to say? Fucking who gives a fuck? Like you mean something? Like your words are fucking truth and facts. We already know you're a lying bitch. Any woman that stays with her husband after all them times he cheated on her shit, man, ain't much of a fucking woman if you ask me. One fucking time you cheat, you're out of here. Same with Bill Gates' wife and shit, man. All them billions of dollars just to shut the fuck up for what your husband is. It's sad, man. Yeah. We're gonna call it a night, man. Peace, love, and understanding, much respect, man. Be that of God and God's army, because you're an army to fear. You really are, man. Just remember, we all fall short.